Eurobasket. Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Here we go. Here's Matthews. There's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Farrell. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the... Shot clock expires. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here's Farrell. We played just over a minute here in the first. This one for three. Pure from three-point range.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Here's Farrell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Deflects the pass. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Off target from outside. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Matthews. No good with the triple.
He may have had too much time to think about.
Over to the left wing. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Kick out to Brown. Takes the three. He buries it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Puts it up. Misses the baby hook. To the inside. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Farrell. There's a screen. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Matthews. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now here's Brown. Down low. Here's Farrell. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. To the paint. Here's Brown. Morgan with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Farrell. Missed inside. Pass to Brown. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's Brown.
Oh! Get out the way!
Goodness!
Get out the way! Awesome! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Inside. Here's Thompson. Off with the layup. Here's Matthews. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. It's picked off. Pass to Farrell. Thompson left side. Here's Morgan. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. Left side, Brown. Pass to Morgan. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. .46 seconds left in the first.
Here's Farrell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And too long on the shot. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. So both teams changing it up here. .30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Three-pointer. Pass to Matthews. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Matthews got 6 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Farrell. 1 second left. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up 11. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot. Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Dotson. Basket counts. Dotson's got his first points in this one.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
There's the screen. Pass to Morgan. Morgan with the rebound.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's Zizic. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. That three's off the mark.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your home team. 0-0. Retain.
Clock at 6. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. To the inside. Here's Morgan. Pass to Zizic. Misses from short range. With the drive. Up and in on the layup.
That's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Morgan. Here's Dotson. He's off on the layup. Here's the break. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. To the middle. And that one's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the right side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Let's go with a three. There's a screen. No good with a layup. To the paint. Here's Morgan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morgan's got 5.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Substitution on the court.
Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Zizic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's Mays. Misses the layup. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson outside. Oh, deflected. Out on his own on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Mays. Back to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Matthews.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the half.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And the 3 off target.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Matthews got 13 now.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
A minute 9 left in the first half of basketball. To halt the run. Brown with some nice D. Puts up a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
Here's Matthews. He's got 13. Thompson with the block. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 14 seconds left to the second quarter. Stolen. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
30 seconds.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Farrell. Still without a bucket. To the inside. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Morgan. Shoots over Brown. And it's Morgan missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now Brown. Here's Matthews. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 7.
Well, great decision there. Kicking it out to a ready shooter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Thompson. The layup misses. Here's Brown. Yes, it's good. Brown's got 7. Here's Farrell. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Morgan. Brown with the steal. Brown. Here's Mays. Can't hit from in close.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And here's Brown. Outside, Brown. Out left to the wing. For three. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Pass to Morgan. Then he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he dunks it down.
Hey! When in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Matthews. No good on the three. Here's Morgan. He has 6. Here he goes. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Pass to Matthews. And he makes it on the layup. Matthews got 18.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Out to the right wing. Hits the three-pointer.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Kick out to Brown. The putback. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Farrell. Still no points. Off target from three-point range.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
4-3. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just a special delivery for the defense.
Man, he just took the contact and still finished. Can't connect from short range. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 6. He shoots. Pass to Morgan. Misses the fadeaway.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Down low. Off target at the rim.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Drops in the 3. He's got 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
That one drops for him.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
.110 left to play in the third quarter. The layup off target. Out to the right wing. The three-pointer off the mark. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
He takes it in, and he gets that one.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. No good that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Good if it goes. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The three ball on target from range.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The teardrop. No good there. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Ball stolen.
Number 5. First personal foul. Second team. Substitution on the court.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the away team.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Matthews. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Brown can't hit.
Number 11. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. They set the pick. Driving in. Here's Morgan. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And here's Brown for three. Kick out to Brown. The three. The offensive rebound. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Goes up again. Misses at the rim.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Takes it inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Brown. Here's Zizic. 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown. Goes back up. Zizic. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Matthews.
Єпіць форбейспа. На тон.
From outside the arc. Drains the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Pass to Matthews. It's Brown on the wing. Right wing. From behind the arc. No luck on that one.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
The whole team calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
So it's the home team now. Here's Farrell. Launches a three. That shot off. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are... mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
The home team calls timeout. There's a minute 59 left into the fourth.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Matthews. Clock at 6. Outside, Brown. Hits the trifecta.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Farrell. A minute 22 left in the fourth. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Matthews. Now here's Brown. Shoots it from the corner. That shot, no good. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Connects from downtown. Here's Matthews. Left side, Brown. Right side, Brown. Off target at the rim. The triple drop. He shoots. Matthews' shot is good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shock and surprise. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.